Hi guys, I am trying out or showing you guys this easy Valentine's Day eye makeup, and I just wanted to focus on the eyes, starting off with a neutral colored shade. I went back into some of my basic eyeshadows because I don't use them very often and started blending them. I had already applied some of the Makeup by Mario primer, eyeshadow primer, and also with some translucent powder. So here, as you guys can see, I'm using a very fluffy brush, which is also the dual Makeup by Mario eyeshadow brush. I absolutely really love it. It applies shadows very easily without leaving any streaks or any weird creases. And you guys will see me using this throughout this particular video. I focus bringing the shadow out a little bit just to give my eye shape, I guess, a different shape. And then I move on to a little bit of a smaller fluffy brush, more dense with a darker chocolate color. And I focus using that color more on the outer corner, shaping it into like a V. You guys can see it here. I also like to make sure that I remove any excess powder as well. So since I already have my face makeup on, that I don't leave a lot of like fallout on the bottom, like where the concealer already has been placed. So I'm very careful. I'm very focused on exactly where I want that particular darker shadow to go on. And here is me doing it on my right eye. You can see it a little bit better. Then I go with another fluffy brush. I just want to make sure that there's no eyeshadow on it. And I go ahead and I just blend everything. It's not the original eyeshadow brush that I was initially using. It's a different one. But you can totally tell that I'm just making sure that I don't have any harsh lines and that it's all nice and blended. You can still see once I'm done that it's much darker exactly where I initially placed that shadow. Now I'm going with the other side of that dual eyeshadow brush with like a shimmery eye color. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a champagne color, and you can use, again, any shadow from any palette that you personally own. Like I said earlier, I wanted to use one of my older eyeshadow palettes because I'm certain that a lot of people more than likely have these colors in any of their shadow palettes that they own, versus me trying some of my newer ones. And I also want to use up a lot of my old palettes here. I'm going to go back in with the initial neutral color that I started with, and I'm just going to go back and blend wind wiper motion back and forth, just making sure that there are absolutely zero harsh lines and that everything is blended very well. This is a Sonia Kashuk flat brush, and that I'm just going to go in with a neutral ivory tone that's completely matte underneath my brow bone. Not really highlighting, but just making sure that there's some color on there and separating it from my eyelid, as well as placing some on my inner corners. That's going to make my eyes look nice and bright. And then it's still blending that top color as well. Now I'm going in with a flat eyeshadow brush with a plummy color. You can use chocolate brown, you can use black. I'm choosing plum, and I'm going to start with my eyeliner. I'm going to start off from the outside of the eye and work my way in towards my inner corner. That's going to help me make a pretty defined wing liner. and my eyes are not shaped the same. So you guys will see that I'll go back after doing the second eye and reshape that wing liner that I'm currently doing. Even though it looks good, when I do my second eye, I notice that the shape is a little bit different, so I try to make it match as much as possible. All right, so unfortunately, I am that one person that tugs a little bit at her eyes when doing the eyeliners, just simply because of my eye shape. And I don't tug too tight to where, you'll see there, to where I'm creating wrinkles or anything like that. But I do tug a little bit to help my shadows go exactly where I'm trying to place them. All right, so you saw on there where I went ahead and I fixed it. Then I'm going back with my flat eyeshadow brush and just blending, making sure that there's no excess eyeshadow at the bottom. Showing you guys there. And now we're going in with one of my favorite mascaras right now, which is by Lancome. I think it's Monster Big or Big Monster. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. And then I also love mixing it with the Milk Kush mascara. If I said eyeliner, sorry, but I meant mascara. And it works perfectly. I don't need to wear lashes, or I don't really like wearing lashes every single day. I prefer wearing mascara. I love how lashes look. I just have a little bit of a hard time applying one particular lash strip on one eye versus the other one. Then I'm also doing the bottom line. I'm recording on my iPhone, so that's why you guys notice me looking weirdly into the camera. And that's because notifications were kind of like coming through. And who loves this face? Look at that. Oh, the dumbfounded look when applying mascara on the bottom lash. Now we're going to move on with lips. And I have the Makeup Forever. I think it's coffee. I should be downstairs where all of my makeup products are so that I can give you exact names. But what I will do is I will definitely list every single one of these items below. So you'll see me applying the lip liner all over my actual lip. I don't overline. I think I have decent sized lips, so no need to overline. Sometimes I do, but not on this particular look. And I really like how this Makeup Forever lip pencil applies and how it dries down. It's a really, really pretty color. And then this is my favorite lipstick in my collection. It's by Chanel. I bought it for my wedding. You can even tell I don't even know the name. You can't see the name at the bottom. And whenever I do use it, I use it very sparingly. But that's pretty much the look. You guys will see there. That's me finishing up, showing you guys. I think I end up applying one last coat of mascara using the Milk. Yep, there it goes. That's the Milk Kush mascara. And I love how this one and the first one that I applied work together. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope that you guys try this particular makeup look. And if you do, please be sure to tag me on your social media, whichever one you end up using. I would love to see you guys trying it out and showing me how it comes out. That's it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like and leave a comment. See you soon.